Hi y'all, welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to go over 5 things about Hot Springs National Park that I learned from going that you should probably know too if you plan on traveling there. But first, a dramatization. Hey, so I heard you're going to Arkansas for your birthday. Yeah, Arkansas. Yeah, like the state. Did you know that of all of the states, Arkansas is the one that least traveled to? That's not even a real statistic, you just made that up. I have it on my bucket list to visit at least one national park per state in the US. I say at least one because some states have 3 or 4 and other states have none. I also try to make it a birthday trip, and this year I turned 32.
Whoa, wow. That's
Perfect
sick.
age.
That's a good age.
The best
That is
age.
a nice age.
When Austin and I went to Utah, our home base was at Zion National Park, but we also made trips to Bryce Canyon National Park as well as Arches National Park. Then in New Mexico, we went to Carlsbad Caverns. Last year, we went to the Rocky Mountains National Park in Colorado. But the next closest state with a national park that we hadn't been to was Arkansas, hence Hot Springs National Park.
Yeah, hence.
Austin had already gone to Hot Springs National Park, but that was years ago. He tried to tell me about it. And even though this particular national park didn't suit my personality, there's still a lot of reasons to go. If you have a family with kids, Hot Springs is an excellent choice because the national park is in the middle of the city, which means there are lots of hotels and motels from which to choose, including Airbnbs. We stayed in an Airbnb and it had super cool modern decor, or some kind of decor. I'm not an interior decorator, but if you know what kind of decor it is, let me know in the comments below, please. When I say the national park is in the middle of the city, I literally mean that on one side there's a national park with the bathhouse row, more on that later, and then there's a crosswalk, and on the other side of the street are restaurants and shops. Hot Springs National Park has a lot of history. I couldn't grasp it all and wasn't really interested as a non-history enthusiast. However, I do know that there's history because I saw some dates and they were from the 19th century, so there you go. We went up the mountain tower, and at the top there are a lot of displays with historical facts and information, along with a great view. It does cost a little bit to go up, but if you're like us and you happen to go on a day that the elevators are broken, you'll still get to go up, get a discount, and a quick stairs workout. Wins all around. It's a win-win-win situation here. Trails. What can I say about the trails?
Just tell me the truth!
Okay, so you know how some people like to go off the grid or get lost in the woods or whatever? If you're really wanting to go to Arkansas, North Arkansas has the Ozarks and it's a wonderful place. There's lots of trails. It'll make you feel like you're lost in the woods. Also, a quick side note is if you're in North Arkansas and you're able to drive, there is a really pretty scenic drive called the Pig Trail Scenic Byway that I 100% recommend. Really, there are so many state parks in Arkansas with great trails, like Lake Catherine State Park, which is only a 30-minute drive from Hot Springs National Park. Boom, day trip. But yeah, maybe choose Hot Springs National Park for trails if you don't want to lose signal, if you're worried about getting lost, or if maybe the woods make you claustrophobic. Because on most of the trails, you can see or hear the highway from the path. Even still, there is wildlife there, like cute little deer. If you plan on going on a trail, I definitely recommend Goat Rock Trail. I think it's called Goat Rock Trail. Goat Rock Trail has a great view. In my opinion, it's even better than the one from the mountain tower. So, and it's a pretty short hike, I think. I'm not sure if they were tourists or locals, but there are quite a few people bringing big empty water jugs to fill up with spring water. And fun fact, the hot springs are not hot because of volcanic stuff, so it doesn't smell like sulfur and rotten eggs. It just smells like water. There are also a few spas on Bathhouse Row, which is in the national park. It's not in the national park, it is definitely in the national park. On the side of the street that is the national park. I would definitely recommend calling a few days in advance, especially if you're going over the weekend. I didn't realize that we would have enough time for a spa day, and when I realized that we did have enough time, they were already booked up. Maybe the next national park. Autumn colors. This was actually my favorite part. Central Texas doesn't really have an autumn like other states. We have green leaves, and then just like that, they're brown. We don't get the oranges and yellows and deep red colors like some of the other states. So I really enjoy myself when I get to experience actual autumn, and I'm sure you will too. So with that, thanks for watching, and make sure to smash the like button, especially if you learned something. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that little bell icon so that you get notified whenever I upload new videos. I'll see y'all next week. Bye! Fun facts. Facts that I think are fun. Mallory's fun facts. Mountain tower. Mountain. 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 Is that too snarky? Am I being too snarky here?
Do you have any birthday wishes for Mallory?
Happy birthday, Mallory.
Hey, happy birthday to Mallory.
Happy birthday!
It's like a beer. And
I wish for Mallory to have a really exciting, new, fun experience this year.
Where's Bella? Bella, do you have anything to say here? Anything at all?
Cranberry juice and vodka.
Okay, maybe not. But what I'm trying to say is, happy birthday.